We touched on the issue of animal welfare and also the public safety issue regarding stray animals in Sunnyside, which has been plagued with that problem for years, if not decades. We met up with one nonprofit, that is using a rescued street dog right here from Sunnyside, who was found right off MLK several years back, whose story is touching the lives of young people all across Harris County.
Unfortunately, there are many pockets in Houston where there's a big stray dog crisis, and Sunnyside is one of those areas.
It was in 2018 when Gus, then an unnamed stray struggling to survive, caught the attention of the world. Images of him walking the streets of Sunnyside with a grossly enlarged head and neck went viral. His was a case that Houston-based rescuer Anna Barbosa had never seen the likes of.
I've been in rescue for, a long time, and when I first saw him, I didn't recognize him as a dog.
She, along with a group of volunteers, set out to find him, and when they did, they would learn that a shoestring, likely tied around his neck as a very young puppy, is what caused life-threatening swelling. And it wasn't the only cruelty he'd endured.
Over the passage of these several months, he'd been through literal hell. He'd been shot. He had like 26, 27 pellets. He was hit by a car. He has a broken pelvis that healed on its own. And of course, the serious injury of his neck.
He was rescued off the street at 10 months old and then spent a month at Texas A&M Veterinary Hospital enduring delicate surgeries to save his life. He not only survived, he's now thriving in his forever home with Anna's family.
Hey, Gus.
And spreading an important message through the program Healing Species of Texas. We joined Healing Species for their weekly visit to the Harris County Leadership Academy as part of their jail diversion program, where boys who've committed minor offenses can have a therapeutic visit with Gus while learning all about his story and how being an advocate for yourself and for others can be life-changing in the best way.
Anybody want to sit down on the floor with Gus?
Usually he's not this chill. And that's the wonderful thing about dogs. They know good people. They can sense that about people.
It's a first-of-its-kind education program that blends social and emotional learning with humane education, using rescue dogs like Gus, who were once abused and forgotten, to promote empathy, perseverance, and self-worth.
We want them to understand their great worth and how needed they are.
He's like, I'm gonna stay with these guys, Mom.
And to prove that your past does not dictate your future.
For as bad as the things that Gus went through, he could be kind of a bitter dog. He could be an aggressive dog. So he's learned, yeah, he was let down before, but he's learned to trust again.
We taught the kids today to see with their heart, if they see something that hurts them or that they have empathy for, to do something about it. The most important reaction we get is reverence. We want them to be in awe of what this animal has endured and how he lives now and how he has forgiven, how he has overcome so much, and then ultimately how he's giving back.
Really incredible to see the connection that Gus has with youth all across the county. Thank you, Harris County Leadership Academy, Joyce Southard and Anna Barbosa, for inviting us out to experience that. It's a really special nonprofit. Andy, they have been working in Harris County for 15 years using more than 100 rescue dogs. They only use rescue animals to kind of teach empathy, compassion, teach lessons involving self-worth, combining humane education. So it's a first of its kind program. They're wonderful. Thank you, Healing Species. HealingSpeciesTexas.org for more info. They need more volunteers and more teachers.